Hey, yo, man.
What's up?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
I'm good. My computer did not want to work with me today.
I definitely understand that. Mine was doing that too. All right, so I'm Mike Watson, and this is Christina, and we are the good, the bad, and the nerdy for you today on a Friday. This is our evening episode. And what is the good, the bad, and the nerdy? Well, it's a show where we talk about geekdom, things that make us happy, things that make us upset, but they all revolve the world of being a geek. And we love to talk about that type of stuff. Shout out Denny J. Quick. Shout out Susie. Thanks for tuning in. I think we are also on the Twitch. Let me get that up. Yeah, so we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter,
Everything.
all of it.
No reason to miss us at all.
None. I just uploaded last night I uploaded like 4 or 5 of our episodes to YouTube today. So if you missed out on some episodes, go to the YouTube Dear Creative and catch up. Cuz it's there. It's absolutely there. Let me see here. Oh, there we go. We're streaming on Twitch, so we're good. All right, so on this show, we like to talk about the good and the bad and the nerdy aspects of certain things and geekdom, and we look forward to those things. Our first segment is we dive into some trailers, and we review those trailers, and we've got actually the kit and caboodle of freaking trailers today.
Got
We
a lot
didn't,
today.
yeah, and I just figured we're just gonna go through them. Like, forget it, we're just gonna go through the trailers.
Okay, let's do it.
Because there's a couple interesting one, and I want to pull one out because it's not exactly a trailer. It's like a pitch by Jamie Foxx. I'm gonna dive right into that right now. So Jamie Foxx is doing this interview, and it's a clip excerpt, and he talks about a Mike Tyson biography movie. And Jamie Foxx adds these little like nuances of sound effects to it, like somebody's punching a bag. And like obviously I can't do it as good. I can't do it as good as James Fox. But like he sells this whole scene and setup. And it's about like Mike Tyson in the beginning, training this kid who's like, I'm not even gonna try to imitate the voice, but it was fantastic. This little kid is training with Mike, and he's like, "Man, my dad said you were the greatest." And Mike's like, "Nah, shut up with all that, man. Keep hitting with the left and keep your right up, or you get knocked out." Da, 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 da. This whole thing sounds just like I am immediately picturing this trailer perfectly with just words, no visuals at all, just words. And it goes to when Mike gets knocked out, and then when he loses, and then his very first fight, and ding, 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 the movie starts. It's an incredible pitch. Like if I walked into a studio and I pitched that, Mike Watson would be making a movie right now. I don't know why this movie is not being made by Jamie Foxx and whoever, but it's fantastic.
Jamie needs to start making movies. That's what he needs to start doing.
Yes, he does, because I'm super excited about it and I want it to happen. Like I want to see this movie. The good about it, damn, it was a great setup. It was a great pitch. The bad is that this isn't a legit thing that's happening. That this is just in Jamie Foxx's head. And the nerdy, all them damn sound effects he was making. Like he's a freaking good storyteller, but he also does stand-up comedy and stuff, and you got to be able to tell a story and put people in that place where you're telling this thing. Did you get to check that one out, Christina?
I did. I saw it, and it's like when you were talking about how he's making sounds. It's like it reminds me of Rocky when Sylvester Stallone had to actually make those sounds while he was filming. That's pretty much it. I love it.
Yeah,
there's nothing. I'm with you all on that. He needs to make it, or someone needs to like start funding him or something. I don't know who.
Somebody. They need to do it. They need to absolutely do it. So, hold on. I'm gonna try something here. Well, I'm all about new stuff. We're gonna try some stuff out here. We're gonna see if this works. And if this works, then bombtastic. Super bombtastic. Who said he's really annoying? Oh wait, we got some comments here.
Wait, who said that? Where are you seeing it? I'm like looking at my screen, like I don't see where that.
Oh, I thought it said annoying.
No. I was like, wait, who says about Jamie Foxx he's annoying? You gotta have like a fight with me just about now.
He said it sucks he's not doing Spawn now. That does suck. I thought he was still on for that. Because Jamie Foxx was going to do Spawn. Todd McFarlane wanted to do a new Spawn movie, but the movie is going to be more like a horror movie and be about Sam and Twitch, the cops in the Spawn saga. And Spawn was going to be more like the boogeyman in the background and kind of raise up the myth and lore. And then like in the second movie, we would get like a full-on Spawn movie. And Jamie Foxx was set up to play that Spawn. Oh, I hate when that happens. I hate when you do that. That's so stupid to me. Why do you do that? Like Apple. I'm a huge Apple guy. I love your computers. I really do. But y'all
Today's not a tech day. I'm telling you, something in the air.
They're gonna have to do something with this dang Safari app. I don't like that I can't open certain things up in Safari. It's actually really annoying. So now I'm sitting here waiting for Chrome. But I hope Jamie Foxx pitches this movie to somebody, and I hope they make it. Like, because I'm all in. Like, I'm completely.
He needs to do it exactly the way he did it. Exactly the way.
Yeah.
Send in that clip, and that's it.
That's it. Well, I mean, I bet you that was his pitch. I bet you that was his idea to do it on there, and it comes across somebody, and they see it, and like see what people are talking about it or tweeted about it, whatnot. It is pretty dang fantastic. All right, we got that in there. We got that on mute. All right. All right, so I'm going to share this screen here because I want to see if we can watch this live and see how it looks or whatnot. I mean, if it's skipping and stuff, I will stop.
We weren't able to watch stuff live yet last time, so hopefully it'll work this time.
Yeah, hopefully. Okay. Let's see. We got the window up. I'm going to mute this one. Okay. That's done. You can still hear me?
Yep, we can still hear you.
All right. Cool beans. All right. So this I'm super excited about, and I want to play. This is a Jedi Temple game.
No, it reminds me of like what was it, Hidden Temple? That's what it is.
Yeah. This is fantastic.
I want to be a kid. I want to do that. Can that be an adult version of this game?
Forget it. I just want to play. Just let me in because I'm a kid at heart. So they have all these missions and quests they have to do to become a Jedi Knight. And take note, a knight, not a master. Are they putting together lightsabers?
Look at that.
Oh my God. Like, this is for me. Like, I hate.
So if you guys haven't seen the audio of this, you need to listen to the audio of this too. It makes you want to play.
I want to play the audio, but we're going to get feedback and stuff or whatnot. But, and the guy who's doing it is Jar Jar Binks. The actor who plays Jar Jar Binks is the host. I think that's pretty cool. He gets some redemption. But I love that you get to be a Jedi Knight if you complete this or whatnot. And not like a Jedi Master. So there's potential for there to be an upgrade, like an upgraded version of this for you to try out for Jedi Master or something like that. But this is just absolutely cool. I couldn't do it now because I'm fat and out of shape. But damn.
Anybody can be a knight, okay?
Anybody?
It does not discriminate.
Oh, this is on YouTube.
It's on YouTube, so you have to like pay to watch it.
Oh, well, I'm glad I got YouTube TV.
Oh, then you'd be sharing that with me because I don't have that.
I thought for sure that was going to be on a Disney Plus system.
All right. I was out the temple, like Hidden Temple kid, and I was like, I want to do that. And now there's an adult version. Oh, there needs to be an adult version.
There needs to be an absolute adult version. I'm all in on that.
It's like, here, take my money. I will give it to you.
I didn't see. I see nothing wrong with it. Actually, so the bad to me is that it's only on YouTube TV. I thought that would have been a Disney Plus. I don't know like what kind of deal got orchestrated for that. Disney's pretty greedy with their stuff, so I would think that they would put that on their app. And what's up, Haley? How you doing? I'm so sorry. You said hello a while ago and I did not acknowledge it. I'm rude. I apologize. It's Jedi Knights. You get to put together a lightsaber, ride in the Millennium Falcon, do whatever quest it is to become a knight. I mean, there's
That's
so
like
much
a nerdy dream right there. That's a nerdy dream right there.
That's all of it. My lightsaber's sitting right here behind us. Like that's. I mean, can you think of anything bad for this?
That's not for adults. That's about it. I
There
can't
you
participate. My bad is I cannot participate.
Yeah, I would coincide that. All right, so I guess I'm just throwing the rules out the window, and we're just watching these dang trailers. This is the new Tenet trailer.
I love this trailer.
Do you? I hope it's.
I love it. I love it, but I was confused.
And see, and we were kind of talking about that last week. That's how trailers should be. They should be confusing. You just kind of have like an idea, but
I get the idea, but there was like no real plot besides it's going backwards and he needs to save something or someone, which is a Christopher Nolan move. Got it. It is, but even though I'm confused with it, I'm so intrigued by it. I want to watch it. I really do.
I'm not a big Christopher Nolan fan, so
you're not.
I mean, he's made some stuff that I enjoy, but all this hubbub and hype. Because I just heard so much about this movie, and everybody's so excited about it already before it even comes out. I'm just like, nah.
I'm excited about Robert Pattinson, how because I wasn't expecting him to be in this movie for some reason. Like,
I would. What is happening? I mean,
I'm telling you.
Things.
Like he could sometimes like time reverse or something like that. That's what I'm telling you. Like I am intrigued, but I'm confused.
And I think it's supposed to be like that, and that's kind of what I guess turns me off from it. Because what's the movie where they were running on the ceilings and stuff?
Inception.
Inception was good. I liked Inception. I really did. Yeah, I really dug Inception. But I get the bad for me is I feel like he's trying to make another Inception. Like I feel like they're trying too dang hard to be cool and stylish and Christopher Nolan.
It's definitely his style from Dunkirk to this to Inception. And the only one that's really off about this one is like he did the Dark Knight trilogy, which is not like his style.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Dark Knight trilogy absolutely stands out. I mean, I'm gonna go support my man because I like him as an actor. Even though I can't remember his name. You know, I'm terrible with names, so you know.
It's David Johnson David.
It's Denzel Washington's son. That's who that is. Yeah.
Something like that. David. There you go. We got that.
That's what I'm going by. So it is an interesting trailer. It does bring up a lot of cool questions. Looks like they got some nice, I want to say simple effects that work or whatnot. I don't know if I'm going to run to the theaters to see this though. I'm probably not.
Like I know that he was pushing this to be in theaters only. He does not want it on video on demand. So I guess we gotta wait.
Of course he doesn't, because he's Christopher Nolan. Now, Old Guard. And this is a Netflix movie that's coming out. It's based off of a comic book.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get out my seat for this. I mean, it was all right. But then I'm just like, okay.
I like Charlize Theron. I like her in, was it Atomic Bomb?
Atomic Bomb, yeah.
Yeah, she's really good in that. But this is just another like extinction type of movie that they're going along with. Another military base, killer being good.
Mm-hmm. They're immortal. They can't be killed. And they are correcting rights and wrongs by their own way, or they're on the run or something like that. I don't know. I wasn't that impressed with it, but it's on Netflix, so I'm going to watch it. I got Netflix.
Okay. I'll be honest. If this was in theater, I won't be running to it, but since it's on Netflix, I will be watching it because it'd be worth my money to watch it. It's like a B-list action movie to me. Mm-hmm. Someone could fight me on that, but that's what I think. This is overdone.
It is overdone. Like, I mean, there's not that many new. There are no new ideas. It's just different spins on it, or whatnot. But I feel like they kind of get like. I think they try to put. I don't know, man. I feel like they try to put Charlize in these action roles and like force her into them. Then
she's good at them, but
natural.
I think she's pretty good at these action sequence.
I'm not feeling her in this role, but I dug her in Atomic Blonde. Like Atomic Blonde, that movie fit, and she was like, it felt like a Charlize, like it felt like that movie was made for her. But like, I kind of feel like they're trying to put her in a box of, well, we know you can do action, so let's just put you in another action movie instead of like getting her the right action movie. You know what I'm saying?
I do, but we'll see how this goes.
Oh shoot, we got some comments here. I'm sorry. I don't have Facebook up right now because I'm showing this trailer.
It says Jason says, "What's up, everyone? Shout out from Jay in Northern Illinois."
What's up, man? The Chad is watching us from the Twitch. What's up, man? Chad's not a fan of Inception, not a fan of Christopher Nolan.
Okay.
That is one of the things Chad and I agree on because I am not a fan of the Christopher Nolan Batman movies. Bring the pitchforks. I don't care. Fight.
I'll agree in some points, but I do like Christopher Nolan movies. I like Dunkirk, like Inception. So I probably would like this one too.
All right, the Alienist, Angel of Darkness season 2 trailer.
I never watched the first season. I can't really say much. The cast looks great. That's all I can say. That's a good thing about it.
Cast looks amazing. Cast looks amazing.
Luke Bryan, Dakota Fanning. And what's that dude? David something. I don't know his last name.
We don't need names. That guy.
Yeah, that dude. That dude there.
This trailer looks really good. This is very interesting. My only thing is, man, I think I'm a little burnt out on TV shows right now. Me and my wife and I have been binging a lot of stuff. I'm just like, man, another TV show. I'm looking for movies
fun
right
thriller.
now.
It's like a fun thriller. Not fun, but it's another thriller. It's just not my thing, but it looks good if people are into it.
I really like visually, I'm really intrigued by it. So I guess that'd be my nerdy aspect about it. Like it really looks like it fits in that time. That time period. It's a good time period piece. Like it looks really good and looks really faithful to it. My good is the cast looks amazing. And my bad is I just don't know if I'm ready for another thriller TV show series that's like deep and broad and full of mystery in terms of, like, after, like, I enjoy TV, I do, but like we're watching stuff now. I'm like, by the third episode, just tell me what it is, man.
just sum it up for me.
Like, I'm just to the point, like, I got the whole season right there in front of you, man. Just third episode, just tell me what the damn mystery is right now. Let's just get it out the way.
Well, apparently it says it's different from the last one, so you never know.
Oh, I really love that promo gig, like how they put their names on there and they're not like focused. I like that. That's cool. I'm a design guy.
A little freaky right there.
Like I'll probably watch it.
Okay, when you watch it, can you let me know what's about?
Well, I'll let you know.
Let me know. Right.
Okay, so we got Jedi Temple. And then I just put this trailer up here for craps and giggles because I want everybody to buy my book.
Self promo, no shame. Promo.
No shame at all. Go ahead and check out that hot shot. All right, so those are all the trailers right there. Let me see here. Where is our... Did it move it up? Yes, it did.
There it is.
Right there. Now let me get out of here. Boom. All right, we're back. Okay, so some interesting stuff. I'm sure once the world starts to open up more, we're going to get more trailers. Like that Avatar 2 trailer is going to come out. I'm not. Are you interested in this James Cameron Avatar sequel?
I did love it. I love the first one. Like I did my boyfriend at the time. He and I were like obsessed with rewatching multiple times. I just love visually. I'm a visual person, so I love that. Storyline, I didn't care for it, but I just like visually, I like watching it.
Yeah, I just didn't think it needed to be announced 4 more movies. What do I need 4 more movies of this for?
Yeah, I think the way it left off was perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay.
Money.
Well,
it all comes down to money.
it does. And but the trailer I'm waiting for, that I will do a live video cast trailer when the Netflix Avatar: The Last Airbender live action trailer comes out.
I am excited, but I'm praying that it won't be like the last one. Like
I,
it hurt me so bad.
I have complete faith.
I hurt me so bad. Like you can only go up from there, because if you mess that up and it's worse than the first one, I'm done. I'm done. I'm stick with my animation. That's it. That's what I've been watching.
You can't put the animated cartoon on Netflix and then have your live action be trash. And it's the original creator. So I have faith they're going to bring it in. They're going to pick it up. It's going to be all good.
I was having a riot when that movie came. I came out of that pissed off. So mad. Pissed off.
I walked out the theater. I didn't even finish watching it. It was terrible. It was terrible.
I was like, can it get worse? And I was watching. It got worse. It got worse. It's going downhill from there.
My wife put it on the other day for my kids because they wanted an Aang fix or whatnot. And I came downstairs and I saw it was on. I was like, what the hell is this on for? You gonna disrespect the whole house? That's what you're gonna do?
That's a movie they need to take off of wherever it's from. It doesn't exist.
They probably have it up there just so they can show and have it up there and say, because they know the new one's gonna be really good. I have faith, man. Original creator. So
it's the same line as Dragon Ball Z.
Oh God, that Dragon Ball Z movie was trash.
That I walked out of. Avatar, I managed to finish, but Dragon Ball Z, I walked out maybe the first 15 minutes. I was like, no, I'm done.
Yeah,
it's not happening. Not happening.
I really wonder how some of this stuff passes, man. How some of this stuff flies by. But so we did not get to talk about this last week because
we were too excited. We were too excited.
We were knee deep in our convo. But we watched the Scoob movie 2 weeks ago.
If you guys haven't watched it, we'll try to do a spoiler free. Try. I said try.
All right, try.
I said I try.
Well, let's see.
It's Scoob.
You want to do your good, bad, nerdy first? You want to go?
Someone wrote, "Seen the Bleach one." I have not.
Bleach. I like that one. The Bleach live action on Netflix. I liked it, but that's probably because I never read the manga, so I don't know how much they butchered it. Because they did the Full Metal Alchemist one on Netflix, and I hate it. But you want to go first, Christina?
All right, I will go with. I'll start first then. The bad. Actually, the good. The good part was they had the humor. Some of the humor I love. I love that they brought Hannah in there. Mm-hmm. But also it coincides with the bad, which is it was too much humor that it didn't need to be. It kind of threw me off.
Okay.
There was I couldn't get into it because I was expecting Scooby-Doo, the storyline of Scooby-Doo, but it was kind of made for the new generation, which kind of took me out of the movie. The only nerd thing about it is I love the animation.
Okay. All right. My nerdy thing about it was the introduction of the whole Scoob universe with everybody, with Blue Falcon. There's a great cameo in there by a certain character because I don't even think he's in the trailer, so I didn't know he was in there, and I thought that was dope. And who they got to voice him was really good. And how they opened it up just for so many other characters to be involved. Because, the thing with Scooby-Doo is that the show is so popular that they literally, I don't know another cartoon besides The Simpsons that actually, or I guess Family Guy and stuff or whatever, but Scooby did it first. They actually had guest stars appearing on their cartoon on a regular basis. And that was pretty crazy and cool. So my nerdy aspect is how they opened up that world and included a lot of that. And I'm guessing they're going to make sequels to this or whatnot, so we can expect to see more. The good, I loved all the designs and animation was really good, especially the new Mystery Machine. Man, I want to drive that car in real life. That was dope. But I do like how they put all that stuff together, how they imagined it for a new crowd or whatnot, and really got it popping. It was entertaining and it was funny. The bad, I got a couple bads. And I know I'm supposed to just pick one, but no.
Give me a list. You give me a list.
The Dick Dastardly joke, I thought that was too much. I'm
telling you, some of these jokes were not even like need to be. Like there's a lot of reference in there. I'm like, I got it.
Yeah.
You can let it go. You can let it go. A chat says Globetrotters.
Globetrotters are always on Scooby-Doo. That was really cool too. But yeah, the Dick Dastardly joke was way too much, and it was just how they kept trying to force it. Oh, it was like they tried to do Family Guy humor, where they just keep repeating it over until they think you laugh. Like they'll do it for like 5 minutes, like, all right, they're finally laughing now. They get it. But I was like, yeah, that could have got cut. And I did not like, and I had to like kind of like think about it afterwards. But all the dudes in the show were stupid. Like Shaggy was dumb, Fred was dumb, Blue Falcon was dumb.
I'm telling you, it was made for like I'm sorry for the new generation who's like, I don't know, humor's different than mine, because I was like watching, I was like, I don't get, like I get it, but I don't get why it's on the screen. I'm like, okay, I don't know. I know you're making some like reference to like almost like Avengers type of reference in there also, and I'm like, oh, why? I get it. It's supposed to be funny, but I'm not laughing.
Okay. I'm gonna grab a mini Kit Kat here. Yeah, these bad boys, they're delicious. Hey, Kit Kat, if you're watching, maybe you should be a sponsor of our show. Delicious.
All day. We'll put you up everywhere.
But I get what you're saying, because some of the jokes did bother me, but I did enjoy it. Me and my family, we had a lot of good fun with it. I would definitely recommend it. I think it was fun. And I like how they did a lot of things or whatnot. But that's all I got for it.
I can't say the same for me. I would not recommend it. I'm glad I didn't go to theaters, but I'm glad I just rented it.
Right, but that's the good thing about things. So like, because you said that earlier, like I'm not gonna go to the movies to go see that Charlize Theron movie, but I'll watch it on Netflix. So like, do you think your perspective or your viewpoint on films now is completely changing because we've gotten so much stuff at home now? We've gotten movies come directly to our house, so now we're looking at these movies like, well, yeah, I'm glad I didn't go to the movie theaters for it, but like for sitting at home and renting it for me and some people, yeah, that's a good price, but I wouldn't go pay to go see it.
Yeah, I love that. Like, I feel like it did change this whole pandemic, being at home. And you make me hungry. Being at home was like, yeah, it's worth my money now for me just to watch it at home. I've been being more particular about what I watch in theaters. Definitely.
Like Bloodshot, I'd have been pissed if I would have paid money in the theater to go see Bloodshot. Are you serious? I'd have been so upset. But watching it at home, that's nothing. That's great. That's fine. That's a good time.
And this also like affects like your review. It's like, oh, I can watch this. It's not, since I'm not spending a whole lot of money and time and stuff with it, it's worth watching, you know?
Right. Because going to the movie is an event. And like, for me, it is 6 people. Get dressed. Hide the snacks in the purse. Hide the snacks in the book bag. Stop at Chipotle. Put all that underneath all the snacks that we had. Get there early enough so we can get good seats. Calm all the kids down. Sit down into the perfect seat. Like, all that's a lot of work. So we're talking tickets. We're talking food. You're talking gas.
It adds up.
Quickly. So,
and like for me, like a IMAX theater, let's say you want to just do IMAX there, and that's $25 for me. $25 for me. The lowest regular seating tickets where I live is worth like $15. I can't imagine with you with kids. I'm like, that's like a whole few days of paychecks right there.
We got you're right. We got a movie theater. It's like 25 minutes away from me, and I'd rather go out there because the tickets are like $6-7 versus the theater that's like 5 minutes away from my house and they're $15 and up. What y'all want?
Guest starring today.
I guess so. Back there dancing in the background and whatnot. So yeah, I'm definitely with you on that. There's a lot more nitpickiness with what movies we actually decide to go out to the theater to go see. But the experience of going to the movies is still a great experience. Like we went to go see My Hero Academia, the sequel, in the theaters, and there were no discounts on the tickets, and I was so pissed at how much it cost because they didn't even let you get child tickets. Even I had to pay for my kids as adults to get in there. But we went in there and we watched it, and man, that movie was just awesome. And we watched it with other My Hero Academia fans. Me and my oldest daughter, we cried at the end of it. It was just like a really good experience. And it was like, yeah, that was a lot of money, but we did have fun and it was a good experience. But dang,
like so far, like I've noticed like a lot of anime stuff that goes in theater. I paying full price of it, it's worth the money almost. It's because it's like hard. It was hard to get wrong. Chad, bro, damn it, I'm fasting today. Put those Kit Kats away.
That's why I was showing them and eating them again. I was teasing. All right, so we're gonna move on to our next topic, which was, all right. So have you ever been watching a TV show, TV series, or a movie or anything like that, and you've just been pulled out of it? Like, no matter what the rules are that this show, that this world has established for you, you're watching it and you're just like, yeah, I don't buy it, B. I don't buy that at all. And
yeah.
That's happened a few times. And like this came up with Kareem and Coffee. I can't stand that movie.
I haven't seen it, so you can tell me all about it.
I can't stand that movie, and I can't go for any of the comedy bits because I'm so infuriated that this mother lets this child act like this. From the moment that he comes on the scene, I'm like, why haven't you whooped his ass? Why has he not gotten a whooping? Why is he talking to you like that as a child to a parent? Why is this teacher letting this kid speak like this? I didn't miss all the jokes because I'm so offended and upset at how this child is talking. Number one, I don't even understand why movie theaters, Hollywood, thinks that people want to see kids cussing and talking about sex on TV or in the movies, or like he was saying some raunchy sexual stuff and dropping F-bombs and cussing everything. I'm like, why do you think I want to see this?
Where did he get that from? Like, he's a kid.
That's his person. Well, I guess kids have access to everything, cell phones, computer, internet. And so, but that's just how we talked. And I was just like, why? Like, so my thing, like, I kept getting pulled out of it because I kept saying, well, who's this movie made for? Because it's damn sure not made for kids because I'm not letting my kids watch it. But then why do you think as an adult, I want to see kids talking like this? Because it immediately makes me think about, are my kids talking like this? And if they are talking like this, I need to go light their asses up. Like, I need to go pull them aside. Like, so what's happening in school? What you know? How you talking? So I couldn't even like sit down to even like evaluate the movie or like be in the movie to judge like, well, is it actually good for what it is, or is it bad? Because I was just so pulled out of that film because of that. Do you have a scenario or anything like that for you?
Mine's not quite as severe as yours. Mine's like watching, like, I don't know if you ever saw it, Cats. Cats.
Okay, yeah.
I when I was little, I watched Cats, the musical, and so I'm a fan. So I was like, okay, let me see. Good cast, singing, can't go wrong. I walked in there. I probably give me a good 15 minutes in there. I walked out because I could not concentrate on the whatever's on the screen and what they're singing and talking about. I'm like, at one point, like, I think I watched it again. I tried to watch it again when it was on video demand. Rebel Wilson was like singing and something about a roach. I was like, what am I watching?
Yeah, she was eating roaches off the ceiling or whatnot.
Yeah, I was like, why? Like, I was like, this is the waste of money. I've never thought I've wasted so much money on watching this. They ruined the actual musical. I couldn't stop looking how badly what their getup was.
Yeah. Like there was a scene where she unzips her fur into another fur with an outfit on. I'm like, who thought this was copacetic? Like, who okayed this movie?
Like, whose idea was this? Like, I understand you want to make the live action of Cats, but I think you have pictures of actually real cats doing this movie, and I'd be more intrigued watching it.
They should have just left it alone. What's done is done, and then you could have rolled with that, because as we've learned from the so-called live action Lion King, you're not going to animate the animals to give them
now,
calories.
I hope they learn not to animate a face because that's what happens.
Yeah, trash.
Then,
we were watching. We just watched this new one on Netflix, Control Z, and it was a little mystery show, show or whatnot. And for the reason, so these kids are in high school. They're like 16 years old, and then they have full blown sex scenes with these teenagers on the show, and I'm like,
wait, what?
What?
wait. So the kids are having sex in the show?
Yes. I'm like, this is not okay. Like, why are you showing this? Like, there is a complete way. Like, you could have just like started with a kiss and faded off, and like we would have got the idea that they slept with each other or whatnot. But they're having full blown movie sex scenes on TV, and they're supposed to be teenagers. And like the whole thing with the drinking, the drugs, and smoking, and all the stuff that they do at this party. Like these kids they had a committee that raised money for them to put on a banquet, a dance that was school funded for all of them to get together, and they do it once a year, every school year. But this function was at a club. And they were all on drugs. Not like some kids, not like every other kid. Every single kid there was taking drugs. They were all smoking. They were all drinking. They were all having sex. Like I was like, this is a school function. The school paid for y'all to do this. Like, where are the teachers at? Like, I can't even focus on this show right now because I'm like, where is the principal? Where's the assistant principal? Where's the security? Where's the phys ed teacher? The science? Why is there no adult supervision at all at this thing?
It's a breakdown of society.
Chat, it is. It has to be, because why is that okay to put on TV? As in, like, again, me as an adult, that's what I want to see. You guys saying, "Oh, she's 16, he's 16," and now they're gonna do it. I don't need to see that.
Well, obviously, we're not the target audience for this show.
But who is the target audience? That's the question.
Apparently, these 60-year-olds, because like, think about it, like 30 reasons why, sex education, sex education, sex in it.
I
watch that. I watch it, and I'll be so. If I have to watch with my mom or some adult, like I'm an adult, and I get cringy. It's like if my mama has to be next to watching it, I'm like, no, I can't. And I'm a full-grown adult. Like, we know what's going on, but I can't watch that with other people. It's like I have to watch it by myself.
Right.
Like it's like porn or something. I'm ashamed.
Like, you don't feel clean. Like I need to go bathe now. Like, I don't know what happened. And like, it's so. I mean, I guess they put it. I don't even pay attention to ratings anymore. I just see a show on Netflix and I turn it on and I watch it.
There's no rating. Like, what was that? The movie with Chris Pine when he was a king.
Oh yeah, I watched that.
I didn't know that there was like frontal nudity that I did not know about. So when I watched it, I was like, my jaw dropped. I was like, did I just watch what I just watched on a Netflix show? Because from up until then, I was like, Netflix shows are pretty clean for the most part. From what I watch. Okay. When I watched this, I was like.
Netflix said,
I will admit, I rewinded to make sure I watch what I watched.
Netflix said it's a brand new world.
I have no shame saying it, but I did because I was so shocked. I was like, they really just showed it all?
Oh, yeah. Netflix is out here. They out here.
Apparently, I'm behind.
They're trying to compete. We watched. I'm
here watching Avatar Airbender. Here's like frontal nudity on this other side.
Netflix not clean, says Haley. No, it is not. We watched Ma. That movie. All right, that movie's not good. That's another one where I got pulled out of it, like where the kids are hanging out with this complete stranger.
Lady, right?
Yeah.
What's her name? That lady.
Just look up Ma. And
I know who we're talking about.
No, I'm talking to the audience. Yeah, you guys just look up Ma. It'll come right up. But so they're hanging out with this woman because she buys them alcohol because they're underage. And for whatever reason, like I get it. I can see high schoolers, whatnot, wanting to be curious about it, see what it's like and whatnot. And I can see some of them like that being their thing. But like every kid at the school, this is what they want to do. Like every single kid, like this house was packed. Like number one, She got this one group of kids to come to her house because she bought the alcohol. But by the next day, she had the entire school at her house. All drinking, doing
Octavia Spencer. Yes,
Octavia Spencer. So
I love her. I haven't seen this, but
again, I don't think it's a movie she should have taken. But maybe her agent was like, "Hey, this gets you to stretch your range, get you to do something that you haven't done before." I was here for it because they showed Owen Wilson. They had Owen Wilson laying on the bed, and his whole manhood was out. And I was like, "All right, cool, yep, there we go." I just saw Owen, and it might have been a prosthetic, but who knows these things?
Some things are better left to imagination. I'll say that. Like, there's no need for that. Like, I understand you want to be as realistic as possible, but I like it to not be seen.
Like, if you're, I don't know, man.
Like the other one's like 50 Shades of Grey. That was another cringeworthy movie.
I just didn't get it. I mean, I
read the books. I've read all 3 books. I read that within like 2 weeks, man. All 3 books. So the writing, first off, is horrible. I know that for a fact. It's like basic. I read it not for the writing. I read, if you ever know what 50 Shades is, you know why you read it. Okay. Yeah. It was like the worst interaction of in the script and the actor. I was like, do y'all not know how to act?
Like there was
at one point she tripped over nothing. Legitly.
There was no connection between them, like no chemistry, no connection, didn't feel genuine. It was like, it just, in my viewing, it just felt like the book's really popular in sales. Let's hurry up and make a movie so we can get money off of that too. Like it is what it
is. It was a Twilight fanfic on the movie theater. Mm-hmm. That's what it was.
Yeah. Like for instance, even with a good example of me rolling with whatever you tell me is, if you watch this show or any of my other live streams, you know I'm a huge fan of Fast and Furious. I can roll with Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious has given me their rules. They have built their world, and I have grown with it. I have my unbelievable ticket for Fast and Furious. I see some utterly ridiculous stuff, and I'm like, family. Like Vin Diesel doesn't even have to say it.
Oh yeah, family.
I say it for him. As long as you say family prior to said action or after said action, anything's possible in Fast and Furious series. Even like the Rock's movie with Jason Statham, they pushed my unbelievable ticket to the point to where it almost burnt up, but it's still in the Fast and Furious world. I still accept it. Family. And that's what the whole movie is about. So
that's what the whole series is. As long as you go back to family, it's okay.
It's perfectly fine. But like, I never get taken out of that movie. I'm still there. I'm enjoying the story, the characters, what's happening. So I never get pulled out of that because I'm there for that adventure. And I think that's what, I mean, I just think that's what more movies need to do. Like,
it's its own world. Yeah. It is its own world. It has its own rules and exceptions. And you know what? I'm sure the next 10 or 11, I'm sure there'll be a spaceship, rocket ship somewhere on the moon. And I'm okay with that. I don't know. Okay, I'm okay with it. Will I be weirded out by it? Yeah, but it is what it is.
Look, all they got to do is say Dom's Dodge Charger landed on the moon, and they have to go get it because there's a nuke in it, and it's going to blow up half the moon, and it will crush Earth. And they're building. They're
going to build like a souped up rocket ship.
No, they're going to build.
The car be hanging on the side of it, blast off.
It's not going to be rocket ship. They're going to build a freeway from Earth to the moon, and it's going to curve the whole way because they have to drift the entire way. To the moon. They have to drift. And if they stop drifting, they die.
If you talk about drift, I dislike Tokyo Drift with all my heart.
Tokyo Drift's one of my favorite ones because little Bow Wow gets beat up, and that's when we meet Han.
His like whole car he has. I'm like, what? And then it was that revolving garage thing. I was like, okay, whatever.
I enjoyed it. But again, I'm here for it.
Chad said it's easy for them to go forward with intensity, but it's not. It's like impossible to go back. Yeah.
Chad said also, it's like Howard Stern was funnier when he was censored. Then he went to satellite and not funny, just vulgar. Comic strips are funny in the paper dancing around issues. Then web comics don't have censors and they just become vulgar. I had to substitute. Oh, what's this? Haley says I had a substitute teacher who was an extra in that movie. And what, Fast and Furious?
What?
Because then your substitute teacher is my favorite teacher in the world now. Because like that's great.
Was she an extra when they're about to race? You know, when they're like doing the 2 races and the lady will have to drop down, or what type of extra was she?
Yeah, what type of extra was she, Haley? We need to know. Like we have to know now. Because
I'd be so down if I was witnessing them just dueling. I'll be happy. I'll die happy.
Tokyo Drift. She was in Tokyo Drift.
What?
So she was probably just one of the people in the background during one of the races or whatnot.
No, she was probably in the parking lot where they're showing off their cars.
Yeah, one of those. But the thing is, I obviously every movie ain't for everybody. So I understand that. But we watch a lot of movies, watch a lot of TV shows and stuff like that. You know, I'm always in here drawing. We got the couch in here so people can sit in here and watch with me. My family can or whatnot while I'm drawing and whatnot. So we watch a lot of stuff. And like you can tell some studios don't put the time into making your world completely believable. But there are some people that love Kareem and Coffee that thought it was hilarious and couldn't stop laughing. I just could not get into that movie. And, you know, despite my gripes and my rant right now on the show, I understand everything isn't for everybody.
Someone on Facebook wrote, "What's everyone shout out from me in Northern Illinois?"
I don't know what you asked.
Sorry. That wasn't Jason. Yeah, sorry.
But shout out to Jason. He's out in Northern Illinois. If that's what you're asking for, buddy, I'll shout you out every single episode. But I'm holding it down in Columbus. So, you know, shout out Columbus, Ohio right now. Christina, where are you holding it down at?
I'm in Arlington, Virginia.
All right. I think Jason wants everybody to like kind of let's just post and shout out where they're from.
Awesome.
We were okay. Here goes Haley. We were all living there at the time, and I think it was the parking lot.
See? I figure out which part. Like, it's really easy to figure out which part there's extras in.
Oh
but
yeah,
I would love to be in that scene because that was pretty awesome. That was like my high school type of thing, drag racing. Like in high school, the guy I dated, like who's into that like souped up car, Nas and all that fun stuff. That's how I fell in love with Fast and Furious originally.
It's amazing how that show started off with street racing and there is absolutely no street racing in it anymore.
Well, kind of. They're still on the street. It's just a different type of cars.
Different medium, yeah. They actually have a video game coming out for Fast and Furious, and I looked at that. I'm like, all right, Vin Diesel, I need you to stop. I need you to stop.
It's like It's like what's that game these players play? Underground. Was it Underground when you made cars and racing?
See, that was Need for Speed Underground.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's Need for Speed. Sorry, that's what it was.
No, don't apologize because that's the best Need for Speed game that's ever been made.
Oh, I love that game. Like I was all in it. I was in there. You should see my cars. Pink, sparkly, and fairies on the side.
Chad says extra. Did somebody say extra? Mention extras? Chad was an extra. Him and Bobby in Batman v Superman. Chad was in the scene directly behind Ben Affleck when Ben Affleck gets out the car at the very beginning and he's watching the buildings fall.
All right.
Chad is back there dressed up as a firefighter.
All right, you famous people. All right, got it. Rub it in my face. I don't. Actually, my sister walked into Wonder Woman. What's called shooting because they were shooting here in Georgetown, which I live very close by. I'm like, all y'all like walking to these like movie sets, and I'm like, I'm here at my desk working.
Man, Fast and Furious 8 was shot in Cleveland. So that entire movie, I can like the battle with Dom versus the family. That was all shot in Cleveland. So I can tell you where every part of that was. They're racing up and down Euclid. Like Euclid is not that long, like not at all. So like they shot it going down and then they shot it coming back up. It's incredible. It makes me very happy.
Yeah, like Winter Soldier was shot here. Part of it where they're on your left scene. I know where that is. I drove past. My friend was there. When what's it called Scott Johansson drove up to Chris Evans. Like it's pretty awesome.
And Winter Soldier was shot in Cleveland as well. The Nick
there you
Fury
go.
thing.
Icebox. It was like codename Icebox. That's what it was called. There you go. I know these things.
Jason said his mom was born in Cleveland.
Oh, awesome. Oh, you're from Richmond, Virginia? Hi. I think that's what you meant. So I can be totally wrong.
The new spinoff
because RPS is also a brand. So I miss the Need for Speed arcade game. So do I. Yes, it is done in VCU. They had a big casting call for The Walking Dead in Richmond. I even applied for it.
Hey, you gotta get your chance, man. You gotta take.
I'll take it anywhere, you know.
Yeah. Was that all we had?
I think that's all we had.
We did Scoob. We did the what takes you out of your movie moments. We did the trailers. That time has just flown by. We already talked about all that stuff.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, anyone else wants to say anything? Ask us questions. Maybe. Cleveland is getting a nice presence in cinema.
Yes, it is. Because it's cheaper to shoot there. And Cleveland doesn't have LeBron James. They probably won't shoot in Cleveland anymore. Like I think obviously it's cheaper to shoot in Cleveland than it is in New York. And Cleveland had LeBron James. But yeah, I don't think they're gonna shoot in Cleveland anymore. I mean, they may still shoot a couple things, but not they were shooting there was a lot of Marvel movies being shot in Cleveland.
I'm sure they continue because Atlanta they can only do so much in Atlanta.
Yeah. And it's a pain in the butt to try to close down streets in New York City and things like that or whatnot. But Cleveland's so hungry for money. What's so funny is I'm from Cleveland. So being from Cleveland, going to college down here in Columbus and living here, and then coming back to Cleveland after a LeBron James has been there, bringing money to the city. Like that's a legit thing. Like I didn't really understand or know what that meant, but that whole downtown area is completely different from when it was when I was a kid going downtown to go to the movies and stuff. Like they have put money into that city. There's no potholes downtown. The streets clean, new fancy bus stops, new fancy restaurants, and it's crazy. I haven't actually been there since LeBron has left.
Let's see. Yes, Richmond. I actually still go down Richmond. My dad actually is down there. I'm going there next week, probably. Thanks for making work go by quickly. You're very welcome.
Hey, absolutely, man. Anything we can help make the time fly by. I've been working on this dang.
Chad said, Captain America 2. I was a SHIELD agent.
Oh, he was a SHIELD agent. That's what's up.
How are you guys getting these? I tell me your secret. DM me your secret. I want to do these.
Hey. I need to be in I need to be in a Marvel movie. I can be that.
I don't care if I'm serving water or giving you a water bottle. I want to be there.
What's up, Jen? How you doing?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and bringing your questions and your comments. Added to our episode very much. So this is a great episode. Thank you for that. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, TTHE Nerdy on Twitter, and follow our Facebook page, Good Bad Nerd, on Facebook. We are always doing stuff like this. We've got special episodes where we deep dive on movies. We've got our regular episodes here on Fridays. Me and Midori did an episode about video games earlier today. So all types of content. And if you guys want something for us specifically to talk about, then put it in our group. Put it on Twitter, and we will definitely talk about it.
Let us know. That's what you want to talk about. That's what we're here for. General, Christine, if you want little kick Mike's butt for you. All right.
Why? Me and Christina are getting along just fine. There's nothing. We're good. We are so. Wait, she's over here. We're good.
There you go. Right here. See, how dare you? You don't even know where I am.
All right. Christina, you got anything to add before we close?
I do not. As always, come back and join us next week.
Yes. I'm gonna get the Daniel. Shout out to Daniel for putting some trailers on our trailer post. I'm gonna make sure to get the trailer post up sooner than because I was supremely swamped and didn't get it up till yesterday.
Because I know you, Mike.
Yeah, Christina DMs me like, "Here's my trailers. Just put them up when you get them up."
I did. I was like, I know you haven't seen it, but here are the trailers we can look at. Just saying.
Yeah. So I will actually be putting it up. I'll probably put it up today because I'm gonna take a break and then come back in here and start drawing. I have a monster piece I'm trying to finish for a commission or whatnot.
Busy man.
Trying to be. Got to stay busy during Corona.
I don't know. Chad's like, I don't know. I was looking. LOL.
Jen says, because I know you might. I have done nothing wrong, Jen. I'm just out here chilling.
We love you too, Chad.
Yes, we do. We actually love everybody that watches the show, and we love everyone that doesn't watch the show because we know one day you will tune into the show.
Share it with your friends. Tell your friends and family to watch us.
Yes, let them all know. We're also on Twitch. If you're a Twitch person, we're on there as well. But again, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. Yes, Jen, if you want to roll down here, let's do it.
Jen is like all for it.
Jen does not live that far from me. She lives 10 minutes away.
Even better, okay, Jen.
So we'll figure out what we're
next
doing.
Time.
Yes, I'm for it. So we'll figure out what we're doing next week. And I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. Please share this. Let people know. Get conversation started. If you have any thoughts or opinions, put them in the comments. And we will be sure to comment on them or we'll talk about it live on the next episode. But thank you again. And
have a good night.
Out of here. I'm going to close you out with a trailer for Hot Shot.